for those of you who don't know me, my name is Katioucha Zakhanevitch, and I'm an Access Consciousness certified facilitator and also a translator and a big fan of languages and communication in general. And I've created a class called Maury's with Languages and Communication. But that's not what I wanted to talk about today. I wanted to share with you some amazing pieces of information about words and religion that I've learned today, because it has so many implications. It's huge. So today's Sunday, it's church day, and by the way, if you missed it, the latest Voice America radio show, Access Consciousness, offers every Thursday, was this time with Andrew Godella and Christopher Hughes, and they were talking about religion and churches, and that was amazing. So if you missed it, check it out because it was really good. So back to my information of the day. So this morning I was talking to someone who knows a lot about churches, religion, and words and translation. And he told me this, that the word, so if you don't know, originally the gospel was written in ancient Greek. Okay, so that was the first time the gospel was written, it was in ancient Greek. And so all the translation that follow all the other languages are other languages and other versions. But the original ones were in Greek, in ancient Greek. So he told me this, that the word martyr in ancient Greek actually means witness. And even in modern Greek, nowadays, if you have to be in court as a witness, then you would be called a martyr. Wow! Do you know what that means? That means that to be a witness of your faith, in the case of the gospel, then you need to suffer terribly. It's horrible. Have you read those martyrdom stories? It's horrible. So everywhere we have misidentified and misapplied being a witness with being a martyr. Will you please destroy and uncreate all that? Right, wrong, good and bad, put and poke, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds, because that means if you want to be a witness of you being you, if you want to be a witness of your own truth, if you want to be a witness of consciousness or something, then you have to suffer a lot. Well, I don't know what it's for you, but for me, it was like a bomb. And so I wanted to know more. So I went to talk with this person and asked him more information about this. And when he told me that next thing, it was even more wow. So, in the gospel, they talk a lot about sinners, and to me, I was raised in a Christian family, an Orthodox Christian family, but I went to Catholic school. So I heard that word a lot. And when you're a sinner, it's so charged with guilt. It's a judgment in itself. If you're a sinner, you're bad, you're inferior, you are weak. You lack of basically everything. You lack of will, you lack of all that. So being a sinner, it was a word that always annoyed me so much, because it was like, what? So it's never good enough because you are just a poor sinner. Isn't that right? So did you know that in ancient Greek, the word used in the gospel to talk about the sinners in our English and other languages versions is actually a word from archery, meaning the one who misses their target. So there is no judgment in that. It's just you missed your target. You get up and you're not on the ground. But if you missed your target, you just try again. And you try again. So if you try being you and you're a sinner, you are constantly in the judgment of yourself. But if you are just an archer and you are training to, archery, and you miss your target, then you just pick up another arrow and you shoot again. So everything that brings up for every one of you, will you destroy and uncreate? Right, wrong, good and bad, put and poke, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. And that gives a whole new light about everything we were told in the gospel. And that means also that that guilt and the judgment of the sinner was maybe not a translation that was chosen by chance, or was it? Everything that is pot and pock. So thank you for watching this, and hope to meet you soon sometime in the world, and maybe in one of those Maoris and with languages and communication classes. Thank you. Bye. Have a wonderful